Hello.
Welcome
And we got
again.
walking Tessa. We have walking Tessa. And we have a walking Tessa.
Yeah, that's Quiznos. I meant to use this last stream, but I just kind of forgot.
Besides which, there is no quiz nose.
There is no Quiznos.
145 729.
Just remember that when we stream CBS2 next week.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I have a lot of dumb pallets in store.
Old J says hello.
Hello.
Ew.
Hello.
Yeah, I was thinking about streaming CBS2 next week along with something else. I don't know what yet. If anybody has any suggestions, please drop them to me, and I will consider them.
Castlevania Judgment.
Shorter.
Mortal Kombat Unchained.
I don't know. In terms of potential stuff listed here, I have fanfiction reading, creepypasta reading, Unist, Chaos Code, Martial Masters, Killer Instinct, and Street Fighter V.
I wouldn't suggest Martial Masters, because bollocks for Chur Lotus Master.
I mean, if we net play it, that's fine, but I prefer to, like, do net play stuff first and then, like, solo arcade afterwards.
Also, Voltai's actually Olive. They never bothered to change their info.
Yeah, I knew that because I'm a part of the Fighters Discord.
Alright, yeah. Hello.
Again, welcome. We'll be starting after Spiral Mountain ends.
Wait, is it?
Yeah, I'm playing Spiral Mountain right now.
Oh, I didn't even notice it was going because I had the stream muted.
Yeah, I have a playlist for intermission music, like kind of calmer stuff, except for Ikkiyu's theme from Blood Warrior.
Volte says, fanfic reading usually goes to help in my experience.
That's exactly the reason why I want to do it, though.
Were they around for any of the olden days when we did, like, stuff like Miguel gave fun on his bike?
I mean, I'm at least in a position where I don't mind reading the fan fiction, but I'm the streamer and I have to entertain somehow, which is the problem. Because nobody kind of just wants to, like, view a screen, unless they just have, like, something automated going on. I'm gonna have to think about that later, but for now, we're about to start up Capcom Fighting Jam, or Capcom Fighting Evolution, which is a 2004 in-company crossover between Capcom characters and the like, as an apology for the, I guess you could say, defunctness of Capcom Fighting All-Stars. And it really shows how half-assed they made this game, given the use of recycled characters, graphics, lazy backgrounds, and we're about to crack into this nut. Also, a little bit later into the stream, we'll be getting another special guest voicing.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Whether or not I reveal his identity, I am not sure. Anyways, let's boot this up. Let's look at some jank in training mode first. Oh wait.
Let's get all the jank in.
Every last drop.
I thought
Let's
you were
just
going to say
replace-
a zigzag quote again.
We're just gonna replace Terry getting menaced by Mr. Ryan Akuma with this mess.
PSX properties. Not the Xbox Game Bar.
Garfield's Royal Rescue.
No!
No. I wonder if Volte remembers Molten
Is there
Copper.
something I'm missing?
I wonder if Volte remembers Molten Copper and Prayers of the Damned.
let me fix this audio first. And look at how bare bones this game is.
There's...
Yeah, at least on the Xbox version you got, you know, Xbox Live, but I don't know how well that worked out for everybody else.
And the servers are down anyway, so...
So, last stream we played Red Earth. Let's check out Kenji first and foremost.
Yeah.
I've heard Kenji is bad in this.
From me, yeah. So, you're definitely going to notice some, disparities between these two characters standing next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they try to edit the super pass to resemble their home games, but...
Yeah, it's very much just they tried.
So I got that still, at least from Red Earth. Ah, shit, my buttons. Oh, remember this pause menu when we stream CVS2 next week also.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And everyone who's watching the stream, take a screenshot of this. Print screen, now.
Yeah.
You will be... Kick.
And disappointingly, there will be no Tessa time. There will be no Tessa time in this game because somehow Tessa missed the boat on this one.
No, she didn't
For the
miss
better,
it.
to be frank.
She just left.
Oh. Oh yeah, she probably wanted to get Quiznos.
So I still got my 1-2 kicks from Red Earth. However, my spin only hits once for some reason.
Which makes it kind of rubbish. They're just making a version of Ryu's spin.
Oh, I also only throw 1 kunai, as opposed to 3. I cannot vape. I have that move, but I think that was a projectile in Red Earth?
And it's still a projectile here. Oh.
No, I mean the slicey move that I'm doing.
Oh.
I don't even have a command list on here.
Oh, right,
I'm pretty sure
I got a
yeah,
teleport!
I'm just looking at the
Oh, there's no
stream.
Oh, yeah,
so
I'm supposed to
I'm
screen
behind.
share, my bad.
Oh bloody hell! There's no bloody hell! There's no in-game command list in this one, is there? Is there?
There is no command list in game.
Oh, that
Wow.
is just beautiful.
So, I have this super, which... It had variations in Red Earth. I had one that, like, went diagonally, and then there's, like, the one that, like, came out in a spread and homing. But every other punch button is just... They also go in a really weird order for some reason. Also, I can level up by spending a meter. It just increases my attack, defense, and I get another super from it, such as... this, which was a special move in Red Earth.
By the way, Kenji was so good in that. And sadly, the spin isn't upgraded.
I know I had a level 3 super. Let me see if I can't remember the command. Or am I gonna have to pull up a move list? Yeah, I'm gonna pull up a move list.
Alright.
Which is...
Sure can
thankfully on strategy.
Sure can see a desktop and all that.
Why is Dimitri using his old sprite like he's Morgan for every game she was in for years?
Oh, these sprites are actually slightly edited. His head is actually new here.
They do the same as Zangief as well.
Yeah. Oh, it's really just double back. Level 3. I'm supposed to rip out his heart, but it just...
But you just don't.
You just run into him.
Yeah.
That's it.
No
You just
vape,
run up to him and...
no fatality.
Kenji has been nerfed.
Alright, let's look at let's take a look at how they handled the conversion from boss to playable character.
This is gonna be hilarious, I can already tell.
Because you got this really big detailed dragon, and you know, they have to edit some sprites, right? So, light punch, medium punch, I just yell, heavy punch, light kick, medium kick, heavy kick.
My favourite is this light punch, because he just flails his adorable dinky little claws.
Crouching light punch. That's the smoke from Whole Horse. Crouching medium punch, crouching heavy punch, which like hits multiple times. Crouching light kick, crouching medium kick, crouching heavy kick.
Oh, I
Jumping
only
light
just
punch.
now noticed you turned on screen share. My head is just not on. It's just not on right today.
Jumping medium punch, which hits here from the head. Jumping heavy punch. Jumping light kick. Jumping medium kick, which looks like jumping medium punch, but the hitbox is different. Then jumping heavy kick. Also, I have an overhead.
What in the 9 circles am I looking at? Capcom Fighting Jam, one of the greatest anomalies of the 6th generation.
I could spit a fireball, which had a lot better anti-air in Red Earth, but you know. I got this. I got charge. I have a charge down up, which hits up and down.
I hope we get to see a lot more of Hauser's light punch, because...
Yeah, I want to play him in arcade mode. One of his supers. And if we level up, we can climb at some fire.
Burn to cinders!
Chaotic flame.
Burn to cinders! Chaotic flame!
Burn to cinders. Chaotic nut.
Chaotic nut, Jesus.
Here's Hydron. Or Null if you're Japanese. Whatever the fuck Null is supposed to be.
I don't know, ask the Japanese. So, this guy... They definitely didn't want to sprite this guy. This is light kick. I give him a headbutt. This is medium kick. That's not hitting anybody in this century. Here's my heavy kick. I just give him a little...
You just do that.
Do you see this crouching light punch here?
That's a punch? How?
Crouching medium punch. Crouching heavy punch. And now my crouching kicks are light, medium, heavy.
Why?
Jumping light punch. Jumping medium punch.
Oh my goodness. I hate this.
Jumping heavy punch. They didn't bother fixing his legs. Okay, so jumping light kick. You wanna know why jumping light kick looks so familiar? It's his walking back animation.
Yep. Just like Volj said,
Jumping
wow, this
medium
high
kick.
point is really half-assed.
Jumping heavy kick.
Yeah, but...
Which is just my dash backwards. Fuck. I just now noticed. Medium kick? Just part of his jump, just part of his dash backwards. Special moves.
And, well, Volj sure noticed. Volj sure noticed, he just said, wow, this Hydron is really half-assed.
Yeah.
Got this really slow psycho charge. Which can make it heavy. Then I got the spin! With its really nerfed distance.
So it's basically useless.
Yeah.
Just about.
Steam smoke. This used to dizzy instantly in Red Earth, but, you know. I can summon a baby squid.
Squid!
Like, I have to make him go forward by pressing the button again? Or do I have to press forward to do that?
This game is already making me die laughing.
Squids, do something! Supers. They're pretty basic. Who else should we look at? As I take a bite of
Let's show off Geef.
Geef.
The geef, they actually redrew his head in this one as well.
Okay, I made him pink. He's fucking pink now. Well, not in this palette, I guess. I think there's only 2 palettes in this game. So if you haven't noticed, each character is trying to resemble their, like, core series mechanics. But this is not interchangeable, so... You are stuck playing Street Fighter 2 based Zangief, and you will like it. Jesus, his eyes are so open.
He's breathing. He's got the Yori breath going.
Orochi Zangief.
Oh god.
I can spin! I can't dash at all, but my walk speed is... Is this how fast Zangief was in, like, Super Turbo?
It might have been.
What if I could do 360 on keyboard? There we go. That doesn't look too bad. And I got, you know, that. There we go. Yeah, that's enough, Geef. Oh, Urian. You gotta show off Urian.
Oh,
Urian.
Gosh, off Urian.
Thin Urian. Look how slim this boy is.
Slim.
So, oh god, yeah.
That sure is a ground punch.
That sure is his taunt.
Crush!
Kill. So only these guys got EX moves.
What, not the Darkstalkers characters?
Oh yeah, the Darkstalkers characters also got them. Listen closely. Pitiful, pitiful, pitiful.
Pitiful, pitiful, pitiful.
I want to reflect!
In the club.
Doing the Aegis Reflector.
Aya?
Slim boy. Gotta show off your
Urian
Darkstalkers
looks
character.
weird when next to Dimitri. Yeah, I
We show
know.
off
Right?
Dimitri?
Yeah, go on then.
I don't know. Who should my victim be? Be careful.
Someone whose midnight bliss isn't bad. Yeah, alright.
Immediately.
That's-
Immediately.
Yes.
Oh,
Here we go.
I don't know if it's like the fact that I'm using keyboard and but half of these hunter chains don't work. Okay, that works, but I can't do like light, medium, heavy. Or does that not working. Not Vampire Savior Dimitri, because I got a regular fireball. I got the spin! And the demon cradle.
Yep. Bean.
I'm forgetting his moves already. And he got... Oh, he has a 360?
Wait, what the hell?
Yeah, he has a 360.
Huh.
Oh boy.
Now I'm gonna turn him into a woman.
Oh yeah.
And half-ass because we didn't want to animate the rest of it. Damn it. So many characters like to spin
so far.
So far.
Yeah. Spoop!
Spin! And we gotta show off somebody from Street Fighter Alpha. Yeah.
Street Fighter Alfalfa.
Street Fighter Alfonso.
Only pick Karen.
I heard that the Street Fighter Alpha characters are really, really bad.
Yeah, they're all based on Vism and they only have their level 1 supers.
What is your move list? So I got an overhead. I got a palm! And an elbow. I got like a quarter circle. I got a really weird ass input. It's like quarter circle forward and then up forward kick? I can do this in Fightcade games, alright. And also Street Fighter V, but ugh. Gonna go counter and a 360.
Very good. Very good.
Why does Karen have a 360?
I have no idea, sorry.
I got that, I got that. Pretty standard Karen stuff, but I could also, you know, theism. Look at me, Mom! I can do theism combos! And before we start arcade mode, let's show off Ingrid, because Ingrid is the only new thing to come out of this game, technically, and she's,
Interesting?
she's Ingrid. This is Ingrid's world, we just choose to live in it. Look at this light kick. Could you tell that's a kick?
Yeah, it just kind of looked like she gives up partway through.
Fuck this roach on my shoe.
Looks more half-assed the further we go. Yeah, that's this game.
This
I doubt it's gonna get any
literally
better.
Capcom. This is literally Capcom Cool a Diamond.
Except not as endearing.
And I also can spin!
So much spinning.
spinning to winning. And I have counter too. More spinning to winning. Triangle. Okay.
Actually, I think I think that whatever button you press depends. I think with that super, what button you press determines where the targeting thing shows up.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, that would be good to know, but I'm not playing Ingrid.
Alright.
Alright. Let's get this arcade shit show on the road. Why not? Why not?
Yeah. Alright.
Round one. Fight.
And there's a laugh.
I forgot to turn down the difficulty before starting!
Whoops.
Uh-oh, stinky! He's not like at max, but you know.
Right.
I really wish I were Hauser right now, Button. Hit me with a low, you must. I'll hit you with a low. Hit me with a 360, you do.
Oh.
Oh, oh, double dinosaur!
There's so a dinosaur and a rich girl. Well, Jay says, so a dinosaur and a rich girl walk into a bar to fight a dinosaur and a vampire.
And then the bartender says, sorry, we don't serve food here. But bum. Perfect.
I love that there was no room on screen. Like, no room left on screen.
Yeah, real sausage fest. Oh, that's not an overhead? That's good to know. Ah, that doesn't hit up close.
You actually managed to get the bloody chaotic flame off, and no, it doesn't hit up close. At least the flail does, though.
Yeah.
Gonna tickle you.
Apparently, dinosaurs like to tickle each other before having sex. Using their tiny ass arms.
And there we go.
Do you believe that dinosaurs had feathers?
Continue.
Oh, if Talon is any indication, yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to continue. Ah. Ah. Every button selects a thing.
I was about to wonder why you suddenly picked Ryu and Guile.
I heard Ryu's broken in this game.
Oh god.
Yeah, let me adjust something first.
Oh, by the way, this background is Morrigan's only appearance in this game.
Yeah, using the art from frigging Darkstalkers 3, the English version.
Yeah, turn the difficulty down to something more manageable.
Okay, I'm not gonna pick Karen this time, but I'm still gonna pick Hauser. My second pick is gonna be...
Ingrid?
Leo? I heard he's
No,
broken.
not Leah.
Oh. I do not know.
Ingrid?
Jeddah.
Oh, then Jedi it is.
Because if Zangief's going first, then I could just throw discs at him. And it didn't register my input, so I am now just Hauser. But that's okay, we'll make do. Against Sausage Geef.
This Volche says this game looks hilarious compared to SVC Chaos.
Yeah, SVC Chaos at least had original sprites. Well, more than this game. Oh, Zangief's not doing anything now that I lowered the
looks
difficulty.
more like it at least tried to do something.
Oh.
We're just doing this again.
I'm a level up. I'm ahead of him. Hit.
Level up.
You think we're gonna get Hauser in Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle?
Bowser and Blitz Tank. There's not Bowser and Blitz Tank. There is now officially no room on the screen. I mean, it'd be certainly better than Yumi, that's for sure.
Grr, you still have time. Grr, to admit your foolishness and apologize. Foolishness? Oh wait, no, that's actually spelled correctly, my bad.
I was about to say, like, if it fucking said foolishness.
Oh, hail the Imperial Pudding! There are lizards in my pants!
Bangy.
So they changed up a few of the characters' palettes to be, like, newer. But here, Anacaris just kind of looks orange and blue, not yellow and blue. It just reminds me of the New York Knicks.
He just looks like Spider-Man.
What?
Looks a bit like...
Cause Spider-Man in the Sprite games, he was orange and blue.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
I was gonna say, it reminds me of Orangina, that drink from ages back.
I get some
Volche
super
says...
meter up in the house.
And Volche says, clearly Cross Tag has nothing on this game. Keep the praises coming.
Well, it's a tag team game with no tag teaming. You just switch one of the rounds over and there's like no meta to it.
At least there's no Ruby Rose ripping your eardrums off.
Well, no, instead we just got...
Oh wait, no, I just remembered what the switch between rounds thing reminds me of. It's fucking Project Justice.
Ah, alright, yeah.
Oh, that actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Give him the
Because
chaotic
in that
nut.
game, because in that game you'd pick like 3 characters, but you'd only switch out in between rounds.
Yep. Oh, now this is feeling a little bit too easy. Go home and wallow in your regret. Hauser wouldn't say these things, he would just eat the opponent.
Bowser wouldn't say anything, he just eats people.
I mean, he's a dinosaur, he's not capable of speaking. Definitely capable of roaring.
Right. Do more than like one's player.
I like to imagine it's like in the cartoons where you got that one character who speaks complete gibberish, but everyone else can understand them perfectly.
Rada rada rada?
Exactly.
Oh, that heals me. I forgot about that. When I level up, I get healed.
Oh, that's handy.
Ah! Binga! Bowser actually has some things missing from Red Earth in this incarnation. Like, he had like a low slide grab. He had like that weird command grab where he gets on top of you and bites you. He has a
Yeah.
super move where he gets, armor, but,
That grab you and bite you thing sure sounds something.
I'm gonna reach out and grab you.
Anyway, here's Jeddah.
Not censored.
Not censored. Cheer!
Cheer! Come on, get close. Yeah, Hauser just fits in there. They could have used like
that's some-
angle draw and
No,
like
that's some peak
squeeze-
conditioning you had going there.
Like they could have like scaled Hauser down with like some magic, because I know that these arcade boards can do that. I embrace that which negates existence, whatever that means. Red Earth boss fight.
And we have Felicia as well.
I heard Felicia sucks in this game. Oh, I haven't even talked about all the reused stage assets in this game. So, this stage we have Scion's art right back there. Good old car company. We got Gigi's face on that tombstone, which is taken from his art.
Oh shit! Right, that last stage. I think it was the one that just had the art cutouts of.
Honda.
Yeah.
Although I can't.
And
I don't know where that Honda
and
art comes from.
Anyone know where that Maki art came from?
All right, and that one. It also had that one background character that looked suspiciously a lot like Yamazaki.
And there's Lavia on the back of this stone, which is just her standing sprite.
I'm guessing we're not going to see the alien spore from Tessa's ending then.
Nah, she's not in this game. Ah, he got me! Then suddenly squids, because they didn't want to have to code all the squids going up to him.
Oh no!
Ah, now we got Felicia.
Don't
Demonetized
jump!
for nudity.
Don't jump! Damn it, she jumped. Shit.
And now the
Has anybody ever
upload
found it
the-
weird that Jeddah doesn't have a sweep?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Oh yeah, I guess he doesn't. At least he's not like
Silver
at
Samurai
least he's
with
not.
no
No,
lows.
at least he's not like Children of the Atom Silver Samurai, who literally does not have any lows.
How can you not have lows in a fighting game?
I don't know. Ask Silver Samurai.
Ah! Spin!
Ouch.
Jeez. That must have.
Guess
Well, that must have sucked.
I guess you're just a cat now.
Continue. 9.
Do we go with a character change? I think Hauser's working kinda alright. Fuck it. I'm gonna get Fur Affinity on this bitch.
Oh no.
Oh.
I guess Leo's gonna do fucking something.
Round 1. Fight.
Even if he's like the lamest part of that Earth.
He is a big lion, and he has a lot of results on furaffinity.net.
Right, you've got the amazing Mercedes Tessa right there. You've got Kenji. You've got the Father Entertain Mylene, and then there's just Leo, who's just a big lion man.
Why does that come out so quick? Please don't tell me you're crying because I picked Leo.
No. Well, what? No, I was just laughing at something else in another server.
Is it a joke you can share?
Not on stream. I will just quickly drop it off in chat.
Time for all my disjoints.
In the Discord, I mean.
Alright.
So, I guess Leo just has a whole bunch of disjoints? Is he the Banjo-Kazooie of this game?
Ah!
Because he's got disjoints.
Well, I certainly don't want to hear Leo doing a goo-hoo.
He'll be like, because it's, you know,
Jesus.
Daisuke or...
Wait a. Oh god, fucking Daisuke Gore, Banjo-Kazooie speak. Oh.
Camera focuses on Myling, but Myling is the saddest soul of them all.
Especially in Tessa's bad ending. Leo's so goddamn broken.
Yeah. Leo's a big idiot.
Stop blocking! I'm a
There we
smack
go.
you. I'm a smack. Volt J, you missed Leo, I guess.
You missed it. Yeah, you just missed Leo.
He did fucking nothing in Red Earth, but he's gonna do something here. My strength comes from courage, justice, or the fact that you're a lion. Oh no. Yun. I don't think he has Ganasian into this game.
Round one. Fight.
And he's not English, Yun. Go! Get aging!
Snap the Kundamon? Couldn't say snap the Kundamon? Stop parrying my things!
You're an annoying little prick. Come on. Come on, you annoying little git.
Time for a Hail Mary soup. It almost worked. I'm a shout at him. How come more characters don't have Ganasian?
Trying to think who does. Once again, I'm drawing a blank.
I'm dizzy! If you had Lee in Street Fighter V, you could literally just give him Ganasian as a speed trigger. And the other thing for his other speed trigger. Oh no. Ryu!
Either Ganajin or Soyenbu was it?
Yeah, he like
Or-
duplicated himself and he got like double hits, but it's not as good as Ganasian.
No. I like using Yang in like 354 though.
I didn't get a chance to try him in Street Fighter 4. My brother didn't want to buy that shit. He just interrupted me from my Gust Flame! What a bitch!
Just a reminder, no, we're talking about the Yang from Street Fighter, not the Yang from Bing. Oh! Jan, get back on the screen share now.
Yeah, I just needed to check for that spicy meme.
And reason win quote is obvious and predictable.
Because I am Ryu and I am Flatface.
Because I make punchy.
If Ryu had sex, he'd just yell Shinku Hadouken! When he nuts. And that's when whoever he's doing just pulls out immediately and says, Ryu, you need to drink some water with ice.
When he nuts, he shouts, "Wave fisticuff."
Also, another thing interesting to note, Hauser's death cry, like, that one, that's his death cry from Warzard, but they kind of just used it in general here.
Oh.
Some god reason.
Well, of course.
Is it really that easy, Ryu? I wish I had my super on. Ryu probably doesn't even know what sex is. Oh, he knows! Ken talks about it all the time. He's like, I wish Eliza had sex with me again. She only wants one child. What, use a condom, Ryu? Haha, what are you, learning from Master Gokin about sex?
Ryu only knows how to fight and wave fisticuffs. Even though this is Ryu's supposed to be like Street Fighter 2, he still has all of his supers from other games. And they don't exactly do crazy damage like Super Turbo, so...
They do pretty good damage. They're not like...
I was just kidding, but it looks like Ryu really is just spamming wave fisticuff.
Break out the Lion King. So how about that Lion King remake?
I know barely anything about it except for some CG. And I doubt it's got Jeremy Irons in it.
Oh no, not Ganasian. I have air blocking? Like in Warzard?
Apparently so.
Please get hit by this, thank you.
Good. Oh god, it's down to the wire. This is painful.
He keep a sweep! He keep a sweepy!
Sweep. Sweep.
Swoops.
Sweeps! Santa Monica College.
Sweep.
Why don't I be real?
Yeah, be Ryu and spam wave fisticuff.
Round one, fight!
Get.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? They had friggin' CBS 2 sprays for Young and Chun-Li. Why didn't they use those?
I couldn't be bothered, I suppose. Wave fisticuff.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, just punch him in the ass, yeah.
All fundamentals win. Good, what if I... You just
Super
jump
wave
over that.
fisticuff.
Okay.
Yeah, so. Yeah, that was a bust. Wave fisticuff. Wave fisticuff. Wave fisticuff.
How come red wave fisticuff doesn't get rid of other projectiles? Or does it not work like that?
I guess it just doesn't work like that because it's not a blue wave fisticuff, it's a red wave fisticuff. Oh, Jay, imagine if everyone had a
Without any
360 in
ice!
this.
I thought he threw out a fake fireball for a second.
But you finally got them.
Okay, so Karen, Dimitri, Zangief, and Leo have 360s.
Yeah.
Imagine if everyone had a 360 in this. Oh Jesus.
You mean Saturday Night Slam Masters?
I must continue to hone my skills.
Not everyone in
And we've reached the, and we reached Pyron.
which Slam Masters?
I had a hard time fighting this guy in my practice run. He likes to teleport a lot. He likes to spin.
God help
He's
you, you've
definitely a
actually
lot
managed.
more manageable now that I lowered the difficulty just a bit.
God help you, you've actually managed to get up to Akuma though.
Nah, I don't think I met the requirements to get to Shin Akuma, who has Xevious 2 things either left in him on purpose to make him hard, or left in due to laziness.
We may never find out.
Unless we
Okay.
ask Yoshinori Ono, who, you know, directed this game, and somehow, someone at Capcom was like, hey, he should just make the next Street Fighter game. At least 4 turn out better than whatever David Sirlin could have pulled out.
Don't get me. Ryu beating Gil and Killian, the mid-game rewind thing.
This is the stream where we shit on David Sirlin each time it goes live.
Ye
Rebalance.
Hado Sirloin.
Hado Sirloin? That's a cool
Yes.
username. I might have to take it.
Yeah, Hado Sirloin.
Controlling space. Super weight
Super Weight
fisticuff.
Fisticuff!
Holy shit, that clutch.
Very.
Ryu's fucking dead.
Ryu's is fuck.
And he's got his mouth like, "Ah." And we got a Nudon ending. We got a comic ending because they couldn't be asked to have dialogue. I don't know. Some
this
things
is
about
where,
Nudon I do not like.
Is it because how all the muscles just look weird?
Yeah, and I think it's because, you know, would work with David Sirlin later.
Oh yeah. David Sirlin tried to rebound Super Turbo Kuma just by giving him air bounce in his Hadouken, aerial Hadouken.
I'm gonna eat the dust
That-
from this box of donuts.
David Sirlin wanted to give Super Turbo Balrog a cross counter.
Why didn't he?
I guess not to stray too far from the same game where he apparently gave Gar an overhead or something.
And got rid of
Oh,
the
it's
normal
Hauser.
from Chun-Li. And here's Hauser
Anyway, here's-
in real life,
I wish I were Hauser in real life.
so you could kill your bus driver.
Yes.
Shouts to SMB Frosty Echo.
Shoutouts to all these people who worked on this marvelous game. Finale Rosso? Volcano Rosso?
Nice fight.
Background
fight.
designer, oh. Effect designer, just T? T?
It's the
There
T
it
from-
is. There was that fucking Yamazaki looking motherfucker.
I'm gonna have to pause if I get to that stage, and I'm gonna have to see what you're talking about.
Right there, yeah, like
Next to
to
Birdie?
the left of Birdie, yeah.
VJ Motor Drive. All produced by Alpha Guy. Why does it list him twice? There's an alpha version Noriyuki Asakura? Is like one a robot and the other human?
Well, sure. Don't you have an alpha version of yourself?
No?
Okay, fair enough.
What about you guys? Arnold Sang?
Arnold Fang.
That's the guy I don't like.
Ben Job better
David
than nothing.
Chris Lip. I almost read that as Crisp Lip. I see you
Nice.
scrolling with your Hisakin roller da.
What?
Eat that motherfucking.
Okay, I guess
Jojo.
Beautiful Joe worked on this.
And that's why Clover Studio shut down.
Yeah, all of it certainly is a
See,
game,
Yoshinori
alright.
Ono.
Do we lie, people?
Oh, Keiji Inafune was an executive producer? Or is that just like a title that people take for like all the credit?
I
Alright.
don't know.
Oh, name entry.
Go on, Jan. Janis.
Ugh.
That's one for the history books.
Yeah.
Theme of Ryu from Street Fighter 2 is now selectable. Hauser. Pyron is now selectable. Alright.
Oh yeah, this game apparently has unlockable legacy music.
Yeah, it does if you complete the game with all characters, individual and all that.
Yeah, I believe my surprise commentator is coming up in a few minutes.
Oh boy.
So please sit tight for a little bit.
Okay.
While we talk about some other thing. I should probably turn off screen sharing for a second.
Alright.
You're still looking at this meme, aren't you?
No.
Oh, I don't really have nowhere else to go.
Then that meme. The DNA of the soul.
The DNA of Crash Team Racing.
Holy shit, is that a meme?
I'm fucking invincible! Gets
Up.
hit by one of the spinny wains in deep sea driving.
Still trying to rationalize
I'm
the fact
fucking-
that... Still trying to rationalize the fact that the voice actor behind Itachi Uchiha voiced Sundowner. Like, whereas Itachi's always like this grim, serious dude, and like, with Sundowner, he's fucking invincible.
Because Platinum
Yeah.
Games characters are just like that. I don't know about Astral Chain, though. I keep hearing things about Astral Chain, and I'm like, I'm not interested. Like,
I'm kind of alright.
Astral
Hello?
Chastral.
I know Susie Spearhunter just did a review on it, but I'm kind of struggling on it myself.
Yeah, I'm getting sick of Ryu's theme.
Anyone would.
Not Ryu fans. They jerk off to Ryu's theme. Kinda wish this game had like a gallery mode. Like that would have been cool, like have art from Capcom's history. But then again, you know,
That would
effort.
require effort.
like a little bit of effort, but then you gotta be like, ugh, I gotta contact these artists for high res art. At least we
And
got
what about the,
Shinkuro's art.
Shinkira, yeah.
I love Shinkuro.
He's pretty wise. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, the banner art for this stream was done by Shinkuro himself too. Not for the stream, although I wish he would. Could you imagine Shinkuro doing art for Battle Craze? I would nut on the spot.
That would be... Yeah, I would too.
I would if he drew artwork of Lauren or Squeaksy.
How do I commission Shinkuro? is a little bit kind of weird to think about how Shinkuro was an SNK artist and then kind of moved to Capcom. Not also because of the bankruptcy, but also because was like hired by Capcom to work on CVS 2.
And he did some MVC3 art as well.
Well, he works for Capcom now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he got laid off after the first SNK bankruptcy.
You have to meet him in person.
Really? I gotta meet the dude in person. And then I have to beat him in Super Smash Brothers. That's how I get him to do art for Sans.
I was just about to make that joke.
How would Shinkuro draw Sans Undertale?
Oh.
It's just a skeleton, actual skeleton in a hoodie.
Maybe it's the way he's dressed. Maybe.
My God.
He always finds a way to crawl back into my head. Anyways.
Oh, it's a special guest here.
Yeah. Damn it, I was searching. Add friends to DM. Add.
Hi.
Hello!
Evil
Welcome, Evil
fucking
Homer, to
over
JanisTV.
Alright, what am I, where am I watching this? Sorry, I just got back from work, I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I was gonna screen share it.
Hello! Hello, Evil Homer, it's been 3,000 years.
Holy shit, it has, roughly.
Oh, shit,
I would
welcome to
consider it
bar.
about, oh my god. Sir, I've been standing up for about 5 hours, I don't really want to...
I've been sitting for 2 hours. Does the screen sharing look all right? It looks a little bit weird on my end.
Yeah, it's gonna kind of look like that.
Like a tiny window in a 4 grid?
Yeah, it evens itself out on my end just then.
Oh, okay. Because,
So, how are y'all playing CFJ?
we just did an arcade mode. We swapped around a bunch of characters. Ended up doing Ryu fundamentals with his, what's the name of the move again, Mighty?
Wave fisticuff.
Yeah, Wave Fisticuff. And Hauser tagged along too, I guess. We showed off some characters in training mode earlier. Kenji's not good. Hydron's weird.
You're gonna show off how many frames of animation they cut from every Third Strike character?
No, I just showed off Urien and how thin he was.
Yeah, she just showed off Slim Urien, and that's about it.
We got a good look at Yun though, in arcade mode at least.
Kicking my
Oh yeah,
ass.
we did fight Yun at one point. So, yeah.
Evil Homer, who do I be next in this arcade
Leo.
run? Okay, Leo all the way?
Yes.
And who else?
Let me think who else is really broken. Jedi was pretty good in this, if I recall. And Oculus was as well, but he's coming.
At least he doesn't have that shitty guard cancel anymore from Vampire Savior. I'm gonna be Pyron.
Let me dip into the CFJ meta really quick.
I just know Leo, Ryu are broken.
Leo has, like, normals that don't lose anything. Basically.
I said earlier he's the Banjo-Kazooie of this game because all of his attacks are disjoints. He even has a shoulder attack.
Inoculus is the second best. That's it.
He's second best? Are you kidding me?
Yup. No, I'm not. Yeah, he's that good.
Ah, sweet redemption.
He's pretty good at Marvel too, as well. Usually.
He was shit in Vampire Saviors though, or like really hard to use.
Hard to use, not great reward, but not bad. Just you look at him and then you look at, say, Sasquatch, and you kind of see a difference in.
Yeah, just very much not a pick up and play character.
Yeah. I mean, I
He's
use
mechanical.
Fender in Vampire Savior, so
Huh.
His
I mean, I'm
mechanics
not
are
really-
sort of unintuitive.
I mean, my Darkstalkers knowledge goes so far as playing Chaos Tower a lot and maining Lilith and Vampire Hunter 2.
I heard that guard push was pseudo-random, and then I said, I can't play this, I don't have the courage.
In this game, or Chaos
No, in
Tower?
VSAV, it's a pseudo-random chance. The first time it's 0%, but every other subsequent input of the guard push increases the chance by, I think, 25 until it eventually becomes 100.
That's hella dumb.
Yeah, no, it's technically RNG.
So, Kusoge then.
Very.
I am
Very.
green.
Very much.
What is this brown color? I am like green and brown?
Huh?
You're like some sort of bizarre Mountain Dew Pyron. The worst kind of Pyron.
I have no air fireball. And I feel like I'm Melee Fox with my jump weight.
You're playing as Boomer Juice Pyron with weird mechanics.
Oh, where are the Karens?
Boots.
We're gonna raid Area 51 now.
I was always saying, call Joanna Dark. She has experience with raiding Area 51.
Give it the punch.
And-
Now I have
and
to quickly
Sakura
look
didn't-
up a move list for Pyron. Because I don't
Yep.
remember everything since I last played him.
And Sakura didn't get to do much with her wave fisticuffs.
Shit. Wrong window. Let's do this again sometime. If you're still alive! Oh, what a cock. Oh yeah, I'm Leo again.
You're the Fair Affinity mascot.
A lot of results on Fur Affinity, I'm not gonna lie. I checked. And Rule 34 too.
If it's not Leo, it's Neon Tiger from Mega Man X3. Apparently.
And not Infinity Menegian.
And
Oh
not
wait, that's for the buggies. Insect furries.
and not Jonathan, what's his name's Hooligan Psychic, Wheelgator.
Wheel Gator. Get loose with it! And Bum Rush.
And I know she's not Animal Team, but she's no Fairy the Viper either. Also, Evil Home, if you're still there, have you seen House's Midnight Bliss yet?
Pardon?
Evil Home, have you?
Hauser's Midnight Bliss. Mighty is
Oh
asking,
yeah, I've
have
seen
you
it.
seen it?
Sure.
And the JoJo ones. And the Midnight Blisses, they're just JoJo sprites, like Enya and Lisa.
This Rose does turn into Enya Guile.
I love how there's Midnight Bliss in this game.
And Voltray says there's Rule 34 of I think every Mega Man boss, probably.
Gutsman?
Hauser's Midnight Bliss is proof that there is precedent for doing head swaps.
I'm positive part of the body sprite was edited a bit, but it does look eerily like Sakura.
It looks a bit like Sakura's friend Kay.
It looks like Karen from Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter.
Oh, it does, yeah, actually.
See if anybody gets
Trying
that.
to find all the reused assets in this game is a really fun Easter egg hunt if you really look into it.
Oh, I see
Yeah, I know
Senko's Vampire Hunter art right there.
I noticed Adon's punching sprites in the previous stage.
It's so funny to me that there's gonna be Street Fighter 1 characters in this game.
They should have just done it.
Just-
Yeah,
Who
they're
would
gonna have
have said no to that at that point? I mean,
They're
it's
gonna
already
have
just shameless
Birdie,
asset reuse.
Eagle,
Well,
and a newly sprited Retsu and Sagat, traced from Street Fighter 2 of all things.
Because
like,
everyone's
what's
crying out.
bizarre?
Thin Sagat.
Like, I think what's crazy is that I'm pretty sure nobody really minds the reused sprites as much as they mind the gameplay of this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is of course a Mugen compilation. It's a Mugen compilation in every sense of the word.
Like, if they'd done it like CVS 2, and maybe redid the sprites for the new Third Strike and Red Earth characters, then yeah. But, you know, respriting
This is
CPS3
basically just
characters?
them. This is them taking a project they almost canceled and trying to make something out of it in a short period of time.
I mean, was there like... Did they have enough time to do something with it?
Well, this counts as something. I didn't specify if it was good. It's just it was released,
Yeah.
came out. This is
Just-
technically what CFE became.
Yeah. It's just like the new Berserk anime. It's something, but it's not good.
Yeah.
And I'm not
the
even a
Berserk
fan
anime.
of Berserk to say that.
Yeah, same here. All I know about Berserk anime is lots of clanging and guts with a lazy walk cycle and single box mouth animations.
Just as good as Darlin and the Franks.
Oh, and Darling and the Franks I don't know much about either, other than the scene where like the main boy and girl are like constantly shouting at each other and everyone just dubbed over it with Banjo-Kazooie noises.
I know I said this a while ago, but could you imagine hearing Banjo-Kazooie noises, like, and bed thumping in a room next to yours?
If you imagine, really hard.
Or if you have Audacity.
True enough.
I'm not Leoing hard enough, I'm losing!
Just hit more buttons. It's fine. If you stand there and press medium punch a lot, something will happen.
Thanks for the tip.
No problem.
Oh, this is funny because Alex would skin Leo and wear him in Street Fighter V.
Are you sure? He got like 2 pages of buffs and he's still like bottom class in the game. You really have to wonder how that happened.
Just give
That's
him his
'cause-
V-trigger moves outside of V-trigger! Are they stupid?
Nothing in those 2 pages said Alex has an anti-air, and that's the real problem. Not a
Well, not even that.
time did they think maybe this character that everybody can jump in on for free should have an anti-air of some kind.
Boy, he doesn't even have that riot stamp jump thing from Third Strike or whatever.
Oh, he's got it. It's just it's not a very good anti-air. Like the amount of ways he can knock you out of the air from jumping at him are pretty low outside of VX command grab, and that's sort of preemptive.
Well, that makes him kind of rubbish.
It's rough.
I
It's
feel
like the
pity
thing
for
Alex
him even
players have
though
wanted
that I'm
the
a
most.
Cammy main.
They're just like, can you just give us an anti-air, Capcom? I mean, they gave him like a bunch of really useful buffs, but still no anti-air. But he's more functional than like Falkerhead, so I mean, it's not like it's not all bad. He works. He's not good, but he works at being not good. If that makes sense. He's not dysfunctional. It's not like
Yeah, sounds
Edward.
about-
His stuff doesn't work at all.
That sounds about right to me.
I've been
Or
doing
Falcor.
nothing but medium punch during this entire conversation. I could probably do laundry while just pressing medium punch.
It's a really good button.
Give that to Alex!
I mean,
What?
Leo is basically Alex.
My man's out here with a banjo down tilt that hits mid.
He's got a command grab. He's got a move that advances forward. He's got that normal. Basically, Alex without slash shot.
He's
He's a
basically
lion.
He's furry Alex.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Furry No Revolution actually did that.
No,
Don't
it was
quote
over
me on that,
Goro
I'm not
Diamond.
positive.
It was over Goro Diamond's pants and T-Zox's body.
Oh,
Oh god,
Yeah.
that thing.
It
I was
somehow
really
predicted the bear character from Kianta 2, though.
credit where it's due, I guess.
A big bear grappler in like a blue onesie. But Furry No Revolution didn't have him with Bison swoop jump and the hey, check it out!
Don't you like? I love that you can't even crouch that normally.
I wasn't pressing medium punch hard enough.
There's a lot of moves I found we couldn't really crack to block properly. And moves that just didn't work full stop really. Alright, Ayasmi's bowing out because her throat's not getting any better.
Later,
See ya, Aya.
See ya.
This is just me then.
I think I get double 360 at level 2, but I'm not 100% sure.
Oh yeah.
Let's try it. Damn it.
Well, just
Shit.
about an hour ago, Evil Homer, I watched as Jan and I played each other at SVC Chaos, and that sure was a fun time.
That's a good game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
I ended up maining Dawson by accident.
I forget
Yeah.
who I play in that game.
The Inner Mysteries of Yoga.
Hugo is a curiosity, to say the least.
He was definitely traced over third strike sprites.
Well, I thought you were gonna say he was definitely bad, which is also the case.
He was actually bad?
Very.
Oh dear.
When is he not bad?
Evil-
Can anybody name a game Hugo's good in? I'll wait.
Evil Homer, I want to know, why does Bao show up in Hugo's intro sometimes?
I don't know. I guess they were just like, we have like the spare room in the sprites to put him in Hugo's hair. And I mean, we already traced Balrog over Heavy D. Might as well reference KOF one more time.
Just only in his
Yeah.
stance, though.
Well, yeah, I know. Balrog has a lot of origin.
Yeah.
But, to say the least, Bao definitely just shows up because they taught us what to do.
Yeah,
Why
not
is
he meaning
Genjuro in the game?
Genjuro no Haomaru.
Genjuro in the game, but he can't bounce the cards off on block, so he's boring.
Yeah.
Next question.
Yeah.
At
That's
least
what makes
Tessa's
him low
there.
tier.
It's the only
What
reason
do you
I've
do?
ever played. It's the only reason I play Genjuro in 5 specials, because the card bounce is good.
I play Charlotte because she's pretty and she has really good fundamentals.
Well, we'll call them that.
Yeah. And not white privilege.
Can't argue with that.
There's Tessa as well.
Well, Tessa's pretty neat.
Tessa's always neat.
There's Violent Ken.
Oh yeah,
Pretty
Violent
cool.
Ken.
Niga-san? Hadouken.
He's
Niga-san?
not,
I mean-
he's not as good as he is in Ultra Street Fighter 2, but he's close.
Does he have teleport?
And SBC, yes.
I mean,
In fact, the best combo is if you get, Max
Ultra.
Meter. Oh, wait, go on.
Ultra SF2 she meant. Is Violent Ken good in Ultra SF2?
Oh, better than Akuma.
Oh,
Somehow.
Better than Shin Akuma 2, even, actually, I would say.
We keep joking about David Serlin rebalancing Street Fighter
Yeah, no,
2.
Capcom did a worse job.
Really?
Like Eva, I'm always making this joke. I'm making this joke all the time about how David Sterling tried to balance Akuma by giving him air bounce on his aerial Hadouken and leaving it at that. And now you're saying that Violent Ken is worse?
Yes, because Violent Ken Dash is fully invulnerable, I believe. Well,
On frame
it might
one?
be that or it's projectile invulnerable. But he has everything Ken has except the dash. Also makes some of his heavies safe on block. He's got ambiguous cross-ups near the corner. He can combo after his medium DP into a TOD, which you have to watch out for.
So it just sounds like.
Yeah.
So it just sounds like I can just throw away fisticuff, teleport right behind the opponent, and then just go hog wild, hit them, let the wave fisticuff hit them, and then just go hog wild.
Yep.
Wonderful.
Evil Ryu is almost as good. I think he's worse than Akuma, but very close to being better. Actually, no, he's better than regular Akuma. He's probably worse than Shin Akuma. Well, no, maybe not. Well, Evil Ryu has stupid shit like I can kill you off 1 DP too, but he also has Kara Demon for some reason. Like as if you'd need that in Street Fighter 2, but he has it. Sure.
I mean, he doesn't have an axe kick, so.
No, his hop kick is an overhead.
And he's not a Violent Ken, he doesn't have those weird, janky, reused sprite victory on him.
Oh yeah, those are.
Like when Violent Ken does that one win post where he just sort of abort to show you can partway through.
They have to come up with something. What, you expect them to make new sprites? Rehire those Udon artists?
Yeah. Don't remind me.
Oh, speaking of Serlin, what do you think of Fantasy Strike, Evil Homer?
Next question.
Good answer.
I think the
Picking
minute
Pyron a
David Serlin
mistake
says,
in this
the
run.
minute he said there's no input lag because you do an input when you see the thing on the training display. He said, this game definitely has no input lag because the minute you see your input displayed on the screen, the character goes into the animation, which isn't what input lag is. But,
David Serlin, fighting game genius, thinks he knows
Yes.
everything is right, doesn't know what input lag is.
Chess 2.
He knows what controlling space is, but he doesn't know what input lag is.
He thinks he knows how to get people into fighting games, yet Ultra Fight Kianta 2 exists.
He has no idea what the fuck. He has no idea how the hell to ban Akuma or give Balrog a cross counter.
Oh,
But
right.
aren't they?
Evil Ryu was fucked up in USF2 because he had like so you know how Shoto proximity normals are really good in ST. Like they have really ridiculous hitboxes. They're pretty big, but they're procs normals, right?
Ken DP.
Like close heavy punch, for instance, in ST Super Turbo, really good anti-air, also good spacing tool. So Dalsum in ST could hold back and get his close heavies whenever he wanted. That was a cool thing. So they're just like, why don't we give that to Ryu? And so Evil Ryu can do that. So he can do close fierce anywhere, which is really
No.
stupid. Because close fierce has a giant hitbox.
No?
No.
Let me post an image of close fierce.
I'm gonna
demonstrate
regret
what I
this, and I have no way of showing it on stream, because I don't know how to
Yeah,
do
okay,
like
so
quick
close fierce.
images up on
It's
OBS.
frame 4.
Oh, that is a hitbox, alright.
And the second part,
Oh, that is a hitbox. That is a
he can
hitbox.
do that wherever he wants. So he has access to a walking anti-air at all times. That also is a good spacing tool. Hit confirms because it's still cancelable for the record. Oh yes,
Yeah, that's perfectly fine to have.
because it's basically like having a walking forward version of Shoto Crouch Medium Punch without having to crouch down and do it. Because crouching medium punch is pretty ridiculous too, but I don't know if it's as big, and it doesn't anti-air. But it's still very, very good. But yeah, no, he could access all of the proximity normals wherever he wanted. Which also means he could stick this out. 'Cause this is normally a proc zone, but he could stick this out if he wanted to. That's a light. Yeah, it's great. And he still had frickin' Ryu's jump forward medium punch, the one that enables the juggles and stuff. He still had that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, bloody hell. And I think we were racking on David Serlin just a minute ago. He doesn't know anything about input lag. He doesn't know nothing about input lag, but by thunder he will tell you about controlling space.
And he will tell you that his character designs are the best. That we have riveting characters like Faust, but a panda, and
Oh yeah, so the big Evil Ryu combo is you can confirm his crouching light kick into Tatsu, do Tatsu again, Shoryuken, and then they get dizzied, and then you can combo from there.
That is disgusting.
Yep.
Really disgusting.
Just
Like, if he dizzied him from...
Yeah.
Just dizzy him from that and unleash Raging Demon.
I would rather play World Warrior, but I've never touched World Warrior in my life.
Oh yeah! The other thing Violent Ken has, he has Claw's jump arc, which means
Why?
he goes over fireballs really easily and is really hard to anti.
So Wave Fisticuff doesn't really work on him then.
No. No, it's like if Ken could juggle off DP and could also ignore neutral. It's really great. Really cool character.
This is literally sounding like Street Fighter 2 if it was more Kusoge.
Also his super can stun. I should know.
Cool.
Yeah, I figured Violent Ken Super was done with the way it was animated. Basically, USF2 is Street Fighter 2 Koryu trying to be serious.
It's like Diet... I don't want to say Diet Rainbow Edition, because that would be like character morphing. Yeah,
Life is too short to be little.
He can do double DP anywhere on the screen.
Ah!
Really cool.
I'm a cat! I'm Simba!
And on top of that, he still has crazy kicks. Which is like, okay.
Ow.
You don't need that, but okay.
Imagine Violent Ken in Smash Brothers. I mean, we're getting Terry. We don't know the extent of what he could do. Is he gonna get crack shoot? Oh wait, no. I meant to say, is he gonna get friggin' power charge? Is he gonna have power charge cancels? Like
Is he gonna get quick? Is he gonna get quick burning?
You know what was really great too? Violent Ken was legal online. They allowed him to be used online.
Tournaments?
Joy.
Was there ever USF2 tournaments?
Probably not, because they realized too quickly.
Nah, they're probably all sticking with good old Super Turbo.
Anyways, this game... We've been talking about Street Fighter 2 a lot, and ignoring...
I don't know what else to say about Capcom fighting games.
Yeah.
I know that Uri and Seth palette originated from this game. You know, the Mugen edits of him and all of that. I don't know if you checked that Seth or not, if he had angle draw on his jump forward animation, because it looked like he did.
Oh, yeah. That I have never looked into that because I don't want to re-download that thing.
What if you sad
I'm
clap?
guessing
So
we're-
what
What
would
was it
happen
called?
if you do
Street
that?
Fighter Alpha 3 some shit? I don't remember. I don't even remember anymore.
I'm
Tommy and
guessing it was
I
a
were
trick.
like... We were out of it.
Yeah.
You were
I'm
having
guessing
a
Seth
good
was a-
time, you're having a ball. Ah.
But assuming it was
Yeah.
the Senator, it was Chichoryu, so you should be able to find it.
Yeah.
Good old Chichoryu.
Yep.
I like...
I think the only good thing he ever did was that one Geki he made with the air normal little like Super Mario's jump.
Oh no, they're all good if you don't consider quality as a measure of what you're looking for. Oh, they're
That's-
wonderful if you're in for a good time.
That's
But,
the magic of Mugen. You could make it whatever you want, regardless of character.
Oh yeah,
quality.
it's wonderful. I wouldn't trade it for the world.
And
I never knew I wanted to see
They're like,
Werewood animate a Street Fighter 4 stage fatality with a Gillis edit.
I wanted to bring that up too tonight. Freaking Omni.
oh,
He should have been in Mugen Guild Character Hall of Fame. Like an honorary mention at least.
There was no justice for Werewood.
no justice for Werewood.
Werewood and DJ Hannibal Royce are the two most underappreciated people in the community. I'm gonna throw it out there.
No,
Anybody
But what-
watching this 20 years later, you'll know what I said.
no
what
final
does that mean?
justice, no star slash.
Slash.
That's a good
So,
one.
Freedom prevails! Freedom prevails!
If those two are the big ones, if those two are the big Mugen people, what does that make Maki Kuranami then?
Oh, who's that? Let me look it up real quick.
Long story short, the person who did Boy Quest Mugen.
Whoever wrote the Old Testament.
Oh! That makes
Remember
them the
that?
person that made me suffer through, what was it, 14 hours of footage 5 years ago now?
I think you put that against yourself. You kind of got carried in for the ride a little bit too deep.
I thought, how long could this be? No, that was 7 years ago. Oh my god, I feel old.
Long ago in caveman time, you watched a booby nun pretending to be a Lovecraft demon go up against an inappropriately smug Yukari.
That's
I
just a
think the
Mugen
worst
original
part-
character, and they're like, hey,
By
I'm
the
gonna give
end
it a...
of it, all it was frickin' Namco X Capcom. That's all it was by the end of it.
Yeah.
There are still some really good moments, like the Great Fox appearing out of nowhere, the Big Zam.
Anything involving Thanos in that.
That's
was
how Infinity
probably my
War should have
favorite.
went down.
Oh, and
Slayer got
the
his
fact that
guilt.
they left Nyarlathotep's sexy KO feature on.
I took a picture of that and I just named it Dragon Install!
Soul
Like-
jabbing the Queen Monster to death.
I just want to know who made that Thanos. I want that
I
Thanos.
think I know. It was like from a Marvel versus DC project.
Oh my god,
I don't
was it
remember
Scruffy
the
Dragon?
Hmm?
Was it Scruffy Dragon? I could probably find it right now.
I mean, look up like
Scruffy Dragon gave me Silver Surfer. Can they give me this?
What happens if you sad class him? Will we get a second easy?
I don't know. I think they actually legitimately uploaded a fixed version of Silver Surfer after they saw that. So I can't like it. I had at least one person DM me going, the one on the website can't do that. Can you send me the one that can? And I said, oh yeah, sure.
That's amazing, but at least some people, you know, care about stuff like that.
Yeah, it's important.
Yeah.
You are never living that down.
Oh, did I ever show you the other weird code that Dr. Calexo gave me?
Oh, what did he?
Other than
oh my
sad
god,
claps.
they don't even have Silver Surfer on their website anymore.
Oh.
They got rid of him. No. Oh no, there he is. There he is. Okay,
Oh.
he's there. So I was like, oh.
Anyways, Dr. Calexo, the creator of the Sad Claps code, told me he worked on something else that, like, adds angle draw and weirds the physics of Mugen characters.
Oh boy.
And I tried playing it, and it's like you're playing a dream, but you're awake. That's the easiest way I could put it.
Let me see if the Scruffy Dragon one. Oh no, it still has the glitch. I guess that person just didn't know. It's still there.
Are you trying it right now?
No, I just Control F the code because the I could explain the entire reason easy happens. It has nothing to do with sad class, which is probably the most amusing thing I can say.
I know why, but you could tell the stream goers how
It's
it works.
helper type equals player was used for one of the helpers for, I believe, some kind of reflector move.
Yeah, where he
And I guess they
dips
never
his
fixed it.
board and he yells easy.
And so what happens if you use helper type equals player, and I think they specified that it was the same state, that it spawns a helper that's the player in that state. So it spawns the helper that's the player in that state, which then spawns the helper that's the player in that state, which then spawns the helper that's the player in that state, until eventually you've maxed out the helper limit with Silver Surfer spawning himself.
Which then spawns the helper to play in that state.
Yup, it just keeps going. Technically, it's recursion, but it does cut itself off because Mugen's helper limit, as you dictated in the config, will eventually stop it.
So in short, they used a helper which spawns the character itself over and over again until Mugen can't handle it anymore.
Yeah, or until your Mugen, because you can configure how much helpers you want Mugen to have at max. So how many surfers I have on the screen is just because I have it set to 56. Because that's the default.
So theoretically, if I wanted to do nut squad with Silver Surfers, I could just set the helper max thing to something silly like 500.
I think so, yeah.
I can finally do the
Actually,
Mugen
no,
version of-
it's maximum at 56, sorry. Mugen doesn't let you do it anymore. Yeah,
So I guess I'm not doing a Mugen version of Nut Squad then.
now, I think helper limit only applies to a single character, though, so you can theoretically do solo mode with about 4 of them, and then have them all do that, and that would create about 270?
Ew.
And that stuff.
Ew. That sounds
I've tried
disgusting.
it did crash. But if you want something entertaining to do with your time, I would highly recommend Mortal Kombat Chaotic 2 for at least an hour.
I was figuring out what else I should stream next week. I was
That.
gonna do CVS 2 and
That,
something
no,
else.
no, Mortal Kombat Chaotic 2, trust me.
Will you join me for that, if you could?
If I am available, yes.
Yeah, like,
Yay.
keep me updated.
I want to
good.
talk about Night Spirit.
Does it still have the likes of I summoned a thank you?
I know there's a few characters that unfortunately have been cut from the roster in this update. We've
Please
lost,
don't tell me.
Who?
Have we lost Nightmare JPEG?
The
No, he's still there.
Scorpion- Oh, good.
He's still there, yep, no, he's good. Characters we've lost are Castylatrix, some blue robot that could shoot Marvel 2 dash sparks that led to an infinite. Very sad he's gone. Shao Kahn Imperial did not make it. Who else? There's another one. There's a few new ones that were added. It's hard to say, but those are the ones that I noticed being done.
Ow.
Murderer lost his wind sound for some reason, but he didn't get nerfed at all, which blows my mind. There's like 3 different fireball infinites, so I mean, I guess that's cool.
I guess next week we'll be doing CVS2 and MK Chaotic, I guess.
If it doesn't
Sounds about right.
crash.
Yeah. The first
And I don't know if I'm available
non-Capcom
yet, but I
game
can
of
check.
JanisTV Season 2. Holy shit.
Bye, Tessa.
Tessa, why are you defeated? Oh shit, it's Blade. He's got his dong out again.
So do all the characters have endings?
They have comic endings, and Leo, under no circumstance, would kill Blade, because Blade
his
was
friend,
one of his
right?
friends. Yeah. How could they forget? Oh yeah, Red Earth is old as dirt.
What's Red Earth?
I
I
don't
thought
know.
Leo was
No.
from this game.
And Miling's there. And Miling's just there.
I think Red Earth is that thing they use for Street Fighter V costumes. There's a bunch of characters
Why is
that...
Ken here?
Because they
He's
didn't
not
put
even
him in the
playable in this game. That's sad.
game. Yeah. And My Link
You know,
too.
the amount of crossover games Ken is playable in is very low.
Really?
And,
Duh! Why do you think I was excited for Ken and Smash Brothers? Because holy shit, they finally give a fuck? Now? I mean, that's nice. When you compare how many people Ryu fought, and then you think, what about Ken? Ken's list is like less than 1/4 of that.
Can I tell you a secret?
Sure,
I wanted Akuma in Smash Brothers.
everybody did.
Yeah.
But
But
I don't want to think about air fireball stuff.
I don't want to think about Demon Flip, if they could even put it in.
Ugh, yuck, no.
Hey, you're the fic designer of this game. Fic designer just T.
Yep.
the T.
Yeah.
It's either you, Evilheimer, or it's the T from Itachi's old Tsukuyomi move. Either way, it's T.
Base of sound effect. Just the base.
Shinkiro.
Oh, I'm certain there's a lot of other uncredited artists for this game.
I mean, yeah, if they go through all the sprite work they reused, they have to credit all of them.
All of the character art that they didn't use.
What? Wonder whose songs we've unlocked this time.
2.
Ugh.
Ah.
Also, Keiji Inafune was an executive producer on this.
Keiji Inafune. The guy who made friggin'... Or at least takes credit for making Mega Man, right?
Capcom. Fighting
Yeah, it was somebody else, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was somebody else, but I think that's a good stopping point for tonight.
Yep, sure is.
Yeah, Capcom Fighting Jam was pretty good Kusoge, and I would like to thank, my co-commentators for coming here. Aya, despite
Sorry
your
I was
sickness.
late.
No, it's totally fine. It's nice having you over anyways, Homer.
Yeah,
talking
not a
about
problem.
Street Fighter 2. And thanks to Mighty. We'll be streaming next week, actually, and I believe we'll be doing Capcom vs. SNK 2 net play, and I guess Mortal Kombat Chaotic. It'll be sure to be a fun time. See you next week, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good
Bye,
night!
bye.
Yeah, don't atrophy.
Yeah, don't have an entropy. Now you're on my time, you little skunk. Give me the me.